MW2 back again with another video, man. In today's video, we're going over some of the best Modern Warfare 2 guns to use in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Don't mind my voice. I know I kind of sound rough. I just woke up. So as you can see, that 24-hour stream didn't work. So that's great. Sleep schedule's still fucked. It's even more fucked now because now I go to bed. I haven't fallen asleep at lunchtime, so I'm waking up at like 7, 8 o'clock at night. So it's even more fucked, you know. At least before I was waking up at 3 or 2, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Um, some other quick things I wanted to go over. That I think you guys will be excited to hear is the God montage or montage of a God series that I do, number 14, is already edited and ready to be uploaded. I just need one or two more clips to add into it. I can fix the music just a little bit, and then it's ready to upload. So it could be as uploaded as early as this weekend, depending on if I get some clips over the tonight and tomorrow. So I know I said a couple like I don't know, like 3 days ago or something, that I was going to upload it like Monday or Tuesday of next week, or maybe Wednesday or Thursday next week. But I don't know. They're not the best clips, but I'm really feeling confident in the editing, and that's what I'm most worried about. The clips, I'm not worried about because it's Modern Warfare 3. I'm not expecting to have great clips if I'm not spawn camping people. And I really don't want to upload that type of shitty content where it's just me sitting in the corner with an LMG just spraying at people. But I'm working on my editing, and I've been watching a ton of videos online about how to edit with Share Factory better for montages, because I feel like my overall editing skills aren't bad on Share Factory. My overall videos are cut pretty well. But like the montages and making like a screen different and adding filters and all that, like I'm practicing with all that stuff. So that will be something that you'll be taking notice to a lot in the next trailer or next montage. Sorry. So if you guys are hyped, let me know down below. If there's certain guns you think it'd be cool to see some montages with, let me know, because I would totally be down to try to use some guns. For the next one, I do want to pump out the next montage pretty soon, like within the next 2 or 3 weeks after this one's out. I really want to pick up my speed on the montages, and also some other things that I also wanted to go over. I know this is going to be a long intro, but I'm working on getting some my book stuff done. I just haven't been working on the book. I've kind of had a writer's block a little bit, and I haven't really been writing it. I kind of just took a break from the book a little bit. So I'm going to be bringing those videos back. But I just haven't been. Plus, I've been grinding, so I haven't had the time to really. Because I usually write scripts out for those videos. But with that being said, let's get into the video. So MW2 guns, man. What MW2 guns LS are good? And bro, not many, man. Be honest, not many. But I think I said this in my last video, the best guns for Season 1, but the GTR Geist is absolutely fucking insane. So over here on MW3, you want to run with the Bruin Brittle Heavy Barrel, the Bruin Heavy Support Grip, the 45 round mag, the Stip 66 grip, and then the Slate Reflector. Okay, mixed gun, have zero fucking recoil. It's actually mental. Okay. Some other good builds that I've been running is I've been running the M4 build that I have. Again, I haven't been running too many M4 builds or MW2 guns in general, just because I've been playing, grinding other stuff with the MW3. But when I do hop on every once in a while with the MW2 gun, just to kind of mess around with, it's definitely this M4 build. So you want to run the high tower 20-inch barrel, the Bruin heavy support grip, 60-round mag, slate reflector, and the Phantom grip. These things are insane. Has like zero recoil. I think if you run a different version of the gun, it might have a little bit of less visual recoil. There is a tad bit of visual recoil just because of the variant I'm using. Because the stuff on the gun moves, so when it's shooting, those stuff also move with the shooting. But yeah, so that's that. Some SMG builds. First off, let's go off of the MP5. MP5 is absolutely awesome in this game. Not as good as it was in MW2, but still pretty good. The F-Tech M-Sub 12-inch barrel, the Sonic suppressor, the Bruin heavy support grip, the 50-round drum, and the FT mobile stop. mobile stock, not stop. This build's really good for speed. I've been using this a lot in like the semi-big maps for SMGs, and it's doing pretty well. And then also this, what is it? I believe it's the Shroud I have a really good class for the Shroud. Now normally I don't run the Shroud for online. I just don't feel like it's that great in like MW2 MP. But this Shroud surprisingly slaps, man. The 170 millimeter grapple Vi, or I think it's supposed to be 6 barrel, slight reflector, FT mobile stock, the Bruin heavy support grip, and the 50 round drum magazine. As you take notice, I use that Bruin heavy support grip on everything. Literally everything, pretty much every gun in the game has this on it, because this is the best hand grip in the entire game when it comes to recoil. Like, I've tested other grips, and the recoil that this grip gives you, like control, is 30 times better than any of the other grips. And that's also in the stats as well. It has one of the highest grip, because it has, I think, horizontal and vertical, and then it has also like hip fire control too, so you can actually hip fire pretty well too. And then we're going to throw in the intervention real quick. So you can find the intervention. There it is. So this intervention, you're going to run a laser, the VLK LZR 7MW laser. To be exact, Fahrenheit 29-inch barrel, the 408 armor piercing, the FGX blast, and the FGX kilo tack, stock and bolt. So this build is going to be very good for quickscopers, but it is kind of on a little bit slower side. Because I wanted the extra damage barrel, because if you remember, a lot of these MW2 guns were not designed for MW3. So like they were brought over to MW3 and they were slightly adjusted so that they wouldn't be like shooting really, really weak. But you can definitely tell that most guns in MW2 were not properly coded to run on 150 health, because this is not their game. Remember that, guys. So just like how if you bring back the MW3 guns back to MW2, right, it would completely erase any ounce of skill you needed for MW3 guns, because they're coded for 150 health. You bring them back to a game that has 100 health, it's game over. And that's one thing to keep in mind about the MW2 guns, is they're not necessarily the best for the 150 health. They're not. This isn't their game, right? So they're always going to be fighting to stay alive, right? They're always going to be fighting to stay alive in the background. Some guns do better than others, but those guns are also usually the guns that were overpowered in MW2, so they were already shooting way higher than they should have been. Like the TR Geist, the Scar, the MP5, the M4, and even the Scar in this game is not as good as it was last year, which is honestly really, really nice, because it forces people not to rely on that Scar the entire time they're running around. And it's actually on the kind of the weaker side in comparison to, say, like the MCW or the G36 or the MCZ. So it's on that weaker side of those guns. So very cool, very cool. We'll do one more gun here for you guys. I think I'm going to do a pistol for y'all, so you guys have a pistol. I like to always end these videos with pistols, or try to anyway. That's actually something I'm working on right now. As we speak, I'm working on the pistols for the bioluminescent camo. But I haven't really used the pistols, but from what I can see from my builds, the X13 is going to be probably your best bet for pistol secondaries for MW2. It's got the XRK Sidewinder barrel, the sonic suppressor, 50 round drum, 9mm high grain rounds, and the F-Tac OLZ grip. Overall, pretty solid build, pretty low recoil, but still kind of high. But its TTK is really good, so it's able to compete with a lot of the other pistols. Now, you could run the F-Tac Siege, but I built the build, but I have not played with it yet, so I don't really know. I know this thing was a hitmarker machine last year in the MW2, so I wouldn't rely on this to be your secondary. I would say if you're going to run an SMG secondary, either run this or run my Beretta build right here. So, because this thing is insane, this Beretta build. But with that being said, guys, that is the video. If you guys want me to make more videos in the future of like different builds specifically, let me know down below. If you guys want me to start doing a series where I try to make realistic builds for real guns in the game. So like what the real life ACR looks like with the realistic attachments. If you guys want me to build builds with the AKs or the G36 or PKM and so on and so forth, I can do that. I love researching guns, so I'd be down to do research on some guns and do a video of like this is what these guns look like. Um, and yeah, man, let me know down below if you guys also want to see what Interstellar, Bioluminescent, and Borealis look like on every gun. Let me know down below. I could work on that. It would take a lot of time and editing to get all the clips in, but I would be down just to definitely do that for you guys. Um, but yeah, man, I love you all. You're one of a kind. I'll be live streaming probably after this video goes live, or maybe a little bit later. I do plan to finish up the golds for all MW2 guns for zombies tonight, so that way we can start working on the pack bunch kills tomorrow. So come check out Sheen Man. We're also probably be hitting 150 tonight, level 150. So we're hitting Prestige 3 tonight, which I think is perfection. And yeah, man, love you all. One of a kind. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.